Hello everyone and welcome back to Dan Da Dan. This is episode 11. Today we're finally going to be meeting Jiji, right? The character that we got introduced to at the very end of the previous episode. The final character I imagine that's being introduced to the main cast. I'm guessing he's being added to the main cast. I don't know that for sure, but he's in the opening. That's why I think that. And he's got an interesting design. And I feel like the cast could use more. I mean, you could just stick with this main three or even just the main two. Obviously that's not including Turbo Granny and that's not including Psycho, but you could even just stick with the main two and they would be, you know, perfectly great protagonists on their own. But I feel like this feels like an ensemble show and it feels like it really could stand to grow even more. So if I had to guess, I would think we have Momo, Okarun, Ira, Jiji, and then maybe two other people, you know? Again, I'm not including Turbo Granny or Psycho. They're to me gonna be like more side cast type things where they will like either be in the situation or not depending on whatever's going on. But I feel like six would be like that's a lot of people, but also a manageable amount of people that an author like this I imagine could juggle. That's my guess, but I really don't know, and I'm not going off of any outside information there. Like I really didn't know much about the Dan Da Dan manga going into this. I knew that it was popular. I knew people loved it. But I didn't know the plot of it. I didn't know like the characters of it or anything. I went into this show so blind, and it has been blowing me away consistently. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. I cannot believe how close we are to the end. Is it 12 or 13 episodes? I almost don't want to look in case it's 12. It's 12. Oh. So we got this episode and next episode, and that's it for the season. Next week we finish this show. Oh, that's a nightmare. Damn it. That sucks, but oh well. Well, next week we have the finale, so make sure to stay tuned to that. Subscribe to the channel so that you get to know when that reaction will drop. Also, can I brag for a second before we jump into this? On my Blue Sky account, and you can follow me on Blue Sky, by the way. I'm Jent Watches on Blue Sky. I want to show you something. Hold on. Okay, let me just show you this real quick, because this is related to Dan Da Dan, right? This is my Blue Sky account stuff, right? You see this? AJ Beckles reposted your post. AJ Beckles is the man who voices Okarun in this dub, right? He reposted and liked my tweet, which was about Dan Da Dan and about the voice acting in it. But he reposted and liked it. And then also, and this is even more exciting for me, not to drag AJ Beckles, he's incredible, and I don't want to make him feel lesser because he's amazing. This is just because of me and who I am as a person. But Lisa Reimold also liked the tweet or the post, and she is the voice actor behind our dear Ira. I love her so much. Like I was gushing about her. You guys, you could have seen last video especially. I was gushing about her so much, and I was gushing about her so much that I went and made a post about it on Blue Sky, and then they liked it, and so I just had to brag about it. I had to, because it's like such a beautiful parasocial thing. Like, especially when you talk about how much you like someone and then you see that they see it. So that I know that, you know, hopefully that made them feel good. Hopefully, I don't know, but yeah, I love Lisa Reimold. I love AJ Beckles, and I love Abby Trott as well, who she didn't like my tweet, but that's okay because she's still absolutely incredible. And they're all putting on such great performances. So now let's jump into the episode. This is Dan Da Dan episode 11.
He used to be Momo's best friend back when they were kids. Her first crush, too.
Mm-hmm.
Is her first crush? He's so cool.
Yeah.
Athletic by the look of his clothes. Knowing her taste in men, he's probably a tough guy.
Maybe?
Momo, you're still a cute.
Oh my god.
That lame impression was, what's the word for it? Priceless.
Alright, he's a bit weird.
Forever.
Could you be any more annoying?
Hear that? She called me annoying. Thank you for having me over. I swear you're still as gorgeous as ever.
Yeah, she
Go
is.
up to make yourself at home.
Wait, what's going on here?
Is he staying here?
Ain't it obvious? He's moving in with us.
Damn.
No way!
Why is he dancing? It's so weird.
My home.
Don't I get a say in this?
I didn't expect him to be dancing around.
Wouldn't surprise me if he were a demon too.
An unholy army to prepare for the coming of Ragnarok!
One person at a time.
Scheming schemer! Ugh, what's up your ass?
Wouldn't notice what you're up to. As soon as we take care of them, I'm coming for you.
She's back
She doesn't even want him here.
And when Ragnarok comes, it's on. See ya.
See ya.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Say, give each other hugs goodbye. I give my friends hugs goodbye. Why can't you? He's walking so slowly. What? What? What does that mean?
What is that?
It's see you tomorrow! Duh! It's your turn to say it!
Aw, that's cute.
I didn't know taking turns.
That's really cute.
Say it!
Just say it.
See,
Cool.
Oh, that's
cool.
adorable. I loved everything Abby Trott did in that scene. Why are we still here? Oh, just to get that little shot.
Explain so I understand.
Your cooking's off the hook, ma'am.
How many times you want me to say it? Gigi's folks are both in the hospital. That's
Oh,
why we're here. Ain't you never heard of helping out your fellow human?
yeah. I mean, seems nice to keep him here.
It's gross!
Like hell he does. You know me. I'm about as sympathetic as a rock.
Don't mean to butt in, but
Right there's how I can tell you're a genius. Eat as much as you want.
thank you.
All you have to do is flatter her, and you're on her good side.
Something's...
Momo never tries that.
Were we ever that good of friends?
Oh,
Remember how
that was
I
him?
made fun of you back in grade school? I do.
I didn't realize that was him.
I can sort of see ghosts now.
Oh.
Did it start after you picked up a golden testicle?
Testicle? Is that toilet? The bathroom? Somehow.
It was all
you
haunted.
weren't right. And I tried telling myself it was nothing. It was all in my head.
That's a creepy visual.
Pretended I... But one
Oh,
day,
what the fuck is
walked up to
this?
me.
Oh. Don't love that.
And then they hired these 5 famous spirit mediums to
Oh.
exorcise it. 3 of them ended up committing suicide.
Jesus.
Called
Holy
other
shit.
mediums, experienced one person they knew who could help us.
And it's Psycho.
Oh well. It's good that you came over to see her.
Yeah.
I'm sorry
Why?
Aw.
This ain't your fault.
now for dragging you into this mess.
Don't apologize
He seems
for
nice.
asking for help. I ain't doing nothing.
What?
You know I can't use my powers anywhere outside the border of
That's
Common
true.
Sense.
You guys might have to
That
do it.
means you gotta handle this case.
Yeah.
How would I know how to handle it?
If you take this case on, I'll buy you uniforms for life.
Uniforms
Go
for
burn
life.
That cursed house down.
That's pretty good. You're gonna need a lot of those. Jeez, we're like 12 minutes into the episode, aren't we? Maybe like 8. Yeah, about 8. Dun 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 dun. Oh my god, Jiji.
You can call me Jiji.
Jean and Georgie? Is that what he said?
Mr. and Jiji's parents.
Who are you, you cutie pie? I need your digits or I'm a die girl.
And as you
Oh
just
my
heard,
gosh.
It's a difficult time for
Close.
Could you be more cringe?
Burned by a hottie. Stick a fork in up the.
Daddy? He's cool, Momo.
He's good at flattering people.
Could this dude be anywhere hilarious?
I would hit on this girl as well.
So,
I really like her.
everyone's thinking
We are the lovers.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Because now progressive.
Steve has a boyfriend. Okaru.
Yes!
Off limits.
Yes! That's a good friend.
This sucks.
I like how the teacher's talking about jealousy in the background.
In a cute way. He even said she was cute.
He's just a very flirty
She
guy.
still feels the same about him.
But I think he's also like, I feel like he's also platonically flirty.
Does that mean she'll have to stop being friends with me
Look at this.
and lose interest in the occult? And then she won't want to hang out with
Oh, the
me
way the
anymore.
music is getting worse and worse. He's working out. Yes.
Focus 10 in your pecs and your glutes.
He's putting a lot into it. It's good.
There you are.
Oh. She loves him so
Kind of
much.
special move.
Look how happy she is just being around him.
Did you? Why?
Because this is where you are.
Damn sure you don't do nothing shifty back here again. And lift those things. Want me to feed you while you get
Oh,
If you want to.
oh, he even agreed to that. You should do it.
Hey, you're a friend?
Boyfriend.
For real? Dude!
I got it for you, milady.
She's happy because it's like, you know, it's a cool thing to reminisce on.
I can't watch her carrying on with him another.
But I get it. I get it, Okarun.
I'll try. It'll be better that way for me.
No, look how happy she sought you out. What the fuck is going on? What the hell? What's going on?
Kidding, master!
Do you just one of the like the statue things you have in the science rooms? Oh, she could have done it, but he doesn't know that she has psychic powers. Does he actually have a dick?
A gold one!
Oh, he has a gold ball? Oh my gosh. This is so weird.
Oh, I hate that he's.
Does he I guess it ruins his shoes if he doesn't take them off, right? Oh, it's got this music again. Oh, that's dope. Oh shit. Yep, grab on. Yeah. Oh shit. You should probably let. Oh. You should probably let go of the dude running. He's not really your concern. But you're still going after him. Oh right, he's got the golden ball. I forgot. I already forgot.
Monster's got us! Momo!
I got him, Okaru! You're ready to stop! Pull back on me, Jiji!
Oh. Is this voiced by holy shit! I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Brooke in One Piece. Damn! What is this?
Damn it! Where'd he go?
Whoa, that's rad! You changed back? How do we...
Oh,
This way.
you have a piece of him? So you're just gonna hurt the piece of him and follow the noise?
You're doing.
Oh my god, what piece of him is it? Is it his dick?
How did you know he'd be hiding in here of all places?
Homeboy cannot catch his breath.
When he was
It's
all
his
broken to
heart.
pieces, I grabbed his heart before he got back together.
That's some One Piece
Then I
lore
punched
shit.
it to see if- and his screams gave him away.
Whoa! You kind of feel bad for the guy.
Yeah, I mean, that's fucked.
I want to have a look at that gold nut you got down there. One short one. It might be his.
So bluntly.
Are nut jokes trending or something?
Is that you, Taro?
Taro?
Never give up on you, Hana! Never!
It also sounds like what's his name? Fajardo? Rico Fajardo? What's his name? I'll have to look it up
There you
after.
are. You,
It's too dangerous
Ah.
for you to be out in the world.
because damn it, I love you!
Oh my god.
After I met you, everything changed.
This is what you gotta do, Okarun.
Before, my world was gray. But thanks to you, I
Aw.
see colors I never imagined.
Our dates of manufacture are too far apart. Different generations.
Dates of
I'm
manufacture.
obsolete.
Run away with me!
Oh, Tara.
This is so crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have two theories on who that voice actor is. And they're both Dr. Stone actors. So I think it's either Tsukasa from Dr. Stone or the Big Oaf from Dr. Stone. I don't know why I can't remember their names right now. I'm so bad with names lately. Normally I'm on it. It could be neither of them, of course, but... Okay, so just in case I didn't put it in the edit, I was saying in the... I haven't looked at the actors yet. I haven't looked because there's like credits normally that have the actors in it. But my two guesses for who I think that Taro is played by is either Rico Fajardo, I think that's his name, or why can't I remember his name? Ian Sinclair, that's his name. Ian Sinclair. Those are my two guesses. If I had to choose one, I think it sounded more like Ian Sinclair, but it might be neither of them. So what we're gonna do is go. Here we go. English production. Wow, I clicked to that pretty quickly. Taro Kaiji Tang. Wow, it wasn't who I thought, but now that makes perfect sense. That makes a lot of sense. Kaiji Tang is the voice actor of Gojo in Jujutsu Kaisen. He's the voice actor of Hiro in Danganronpa. So he's a voice actor that I know pretty well, I would say. Like a lot of the Danganronpa actors, I'm pretty familiar with, I feel like. And that's cool. I actually saw Kaiji... I'm gonna get this off the screen. I actually saw Kaiji Tang in real life. I went to a convention that he was speaking at. I was like, you know, maybe if I had to guess, like 6-7 feet from him. You know, I was like very close to him. And hearing him speak and stuff. He was a cool guy. I like him. So very cool. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Sometimes I hear someone's voice and I'm like, I know that voice, but it's about like, can I narrow down exactly who it is? I was wrong this time. I feel like, you know, I'm kind of sad that I got it wrong. Like, I guessed two people and I got them both wrong. But hey, it happens. It happens sometimes. But that, anyway, doesn't matter. So, good episode, really good episode. Jiji is not at all what I expected him to be. After the end of last episode, I really thought his vibe would be like he would be playing off of, like, I knew they would do something, I knew they would do something different with his trope, but in the same way that, like, that we have, you know, let me show you the examples of their trope and what they end up being, right? Okarun, his trope is he's the nerdy, awkward guy, right? But then the way they sort of subvert that is he's a little more of a, like, a hothead than those tropes normally are, where he'll, like, actually argue a lot with Momo about stupid shit. Like, we saw that from the very first episode where, like, he was being a stupid nerd or whatever, and then she was like, I actually believe in ghosts, and he's like, ghosts aren't real, what's wrong with you? Like, that's kind of a flip on the generic being a nerd trope, because the generic nerd would never have done that sort of thing, you know? And also the fact that he becomes, like, a cool, talking like this kind of guy whenever he's got Turbo Granny's power, right? Momo is classic anime delinquent girl, right? But she has this like very real softness to her, which is like, and not just a like, oh, she's got a heart of gold but she'll never show it. She actually does show her how sweet she can be often. Like in this episode when she's like, see you later, it's your turn to say see you later, see you later, like she's waiting for it. Like that's a very sweet thing, and that's kind of how they change just the classic delinquent girl. And then Ira is classic like bitchy, you know, basic girl, but then she's got the extra dimension of, and she's like a weird religious nut, right? So they've all got that sort of, they have the trope and then they have the extra dimension to it that like adds, that makes this character a special take on that. So Jiji, I thought his trope was going to be like, you know, very chill, cool guy, like, yeah, hey, whatever, you know, just kind of blank faced, you know, wouldn't emote very much, just the kind of guy who doesn't really react to anything that's happening around them. And then they were going to add a twist to that, which I never would have been able to guess, right? That was what I thought, but he's nothing like that. Like, he's actually a very, very emotive, active dude. So very interesting. And actually, that makes a lot more sense why they would cast Alex Lee for it. Although, I mean, Alex Lee, I think, can do the cool dude. I haven't seen the dub of Solo Leveling yet, but I believe Alex Lee plays the main guy in Solo Leveling, and he's kind of just like cool dude. He's not really like silly at all, but Alex Lee is particularly good at the silly voice acting, I feel like. He's also good at cool dude, but he's good at cool dude, like cool dude switch to silly. I mean, that's why he's Zenitsu, right? Because Zenitsu jumps back and forth a lot. Well, not a lot, actually. He stays silly 95% of the time, and then he'll have those moments where he's supposed to be like really, really badass, right? So that's why they cast him as that. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, Jiji is way different than I thought he was gonna be, but I like it. He's weird, very weird, but I think he fits. He works nicely with the show. I wanna get to know him a little bit throughout how this is happening and see, like, I want to wait until we're kind of past the initial stages of like the jealousy between Okurun and Gigi's relationship with Momo. Like I do think that's, you know, it's fine that the show's taking it in that direction, because this is, you know, at its heart, this is actually a romance anime. So the fact that the show is going in this direction, it's what I expected. I'm not disappointed in it. I'm fine with it. But I will say I'm looking forward to getting past this initial bit. Not because I think it'll be bad, but because I want to properly see where Jiji falls in this show once that's not his role anymore. Right now in these episodes, his role is to be a foil to Okurun. But I want to see what his role is once that's gone. In the same way that when Ira was first introduced, she was supposed to be kind of like an antagonisty type, you know, this is a real bitch and she's like getting in our way. And now we're seeing her settle more into it, and I'm sort of seeing what her role in the show is. I mean, she still has a crush on Okurun and still serves as like a romantic obstacle, but it's not really a real obstacle, you know? So that's just like an aspect of her character. And I'm seeing where she's fitting in the show now and how she sort of vibes with the group. So I'm excited to see more of that with Jiji and see where he falls. But yeah, I mean, this was a fun episode. The see you tomorrow scene, in fact, this episode had many scenes in it that like I'm head over heels, and I'm gonna rewatch the episode to take all the stuff in again, because man, yeah, the see you tomorrow scene where they're walking away and she's like, you have to be the one to say see you tomorrow. And he's like, I didn't know we were taking turns, and she's like, well, we are, so say it. Like, I think that's adorable. That's so cute, because that's her. Like, she's being honest with him in her own way, you know? She's actually getting him to open up a bit, and to and showing that she genuinely wants them to continuously say that to each other to keep them connected. Like, when Momo first said see you tomorrow to him, it was a really important thing of like, this is us. This is me saying I want to see you again. This is me saying I don't want this to end, this friendship to end here. I want us to stay together. And now she's getting him to say it back so that they like continue to have that connection, and they keep each other accountable, essentially. But it also reminds me a lot of when there's a couple and she's like, okay, goodbye, I love you, and he's like, see ya, and then she's like, no, say I love you back. Like, that's basically the vibe that I got from that scene. I think it's very funny. Also, Jiji was the kid from episode 1 that was making fun of her. That's crazy. That's wild. That, like, I never thought that would be a character. I just thought, you know, this is a kid that represents bullies. That was it. But the fact that that becomes a character, and so in episode 1 you already have one of the main characters is like in there and you didn't even know, is really cool. I like that. Wow, yeah, I just forgot that there was the story Jiji told where it was like, we hired 5 famous spirit mediums and 3 of them, you know, I hesitate to say 3 of them committed suicide. So like, that is wild. That's so crazy. It was really dark, and I really loved that the story just straight up like showed how dark it was in that situation. You know, it didn't imply it, it just showed it, and it was really disturbing. But it's so cool, because I love when shows like this can just go to that place and allow themselves to be there, and they don't need to, like, it didn't really need to diffuse the tension. It just really showed the seriousness of that moment. And I mean, after episode 7 of this show, like, it's already gone to really dark places, right? So just really good. I just love this show so much. I could just gush about it for ages. By the way, which is Muko the one who is the she's the one with the sort of like twin tails, the darker skinned friend. There's Miko and Muko, and she's voiced by Aniris Quinones. I can never remember how to pronounce her name. I don't think I've ever looked it up, but I always say her name because she's in a lot of stuff that I like. Which is really cool. That's great. But I love Muko so much. She's like, she's not in the show a crazy amount, but the small amount that she is in the show, she's great. Like, I love that they're just supportive, fun friends. They have the perfect role in the show, I would say. I don't think they necessarily need to be in the show a lot more, but the amount that they're in it right now, I hope that continues for the rest of the series. You know, like, where it's like, they're basically kind of in every episode for like a minute here or there. And it's great. But I just love her design. Muko's design is just, it's so great. Like, I like that she stands out because she's got the darker skin. But I love the way that contrasts with like the color in her hair. I'm looking at a picture of her right now, which is why I keep glancing back at the screen. But it like contrasts with the color in her hair and the color in like the jewelry she wears. I like her a lot of her expressions. And I like her personality. She's great. She's a really great character. That's just such a small character in the show. But yeah, anyway, that's done on episode 11, right? Yeah, second last episode, episode 11. Next week we finish this season. I'm gonna be so sad when we finish this season, but wow, it has been hit after hit after hit. There hasn't been a bad episode of this show yet. It has been truly, truly incredible. Yeah, wow, I'm so giddy. Thank you for watching. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reactions, early access, and exclusive videos. And go to my Jent Watches One Piece channel if you like One Piece. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.